Okay, so this is the third part to your reading, Healing Homies. Now, another thing that you guys are holding on to that no longer serves you, that you can release at this time. Some of you guys, you have to let go of the bad eating habits. You have to let go of the not working out. You have to let go of the not making your health a priority, because in order for you to get where you need to be, become who you need to become, your health, your mental health, your physical health, your spiritual health, your emotional health, all your financial, all that stuff is important. But the main thing is taking care of your body, taking care of your temple. Okay, that's the main thing that spirit, your ancestors are guiding you to pay attention to, is your health. Because your health is going to allow you to have the mental clarity to make the right decisions, to see the red flags, to take the rose colored glasses off. Your health is going to allow you to maneuver in ways that you need to, whether it's, working longer hours, or you getting up early and getting enough rest. Like, whatever the case may be, your health is very, very important. So you putting that on the back burner, that needs to stop. That no longer serves you. For others of you, what you're holding on to that no longer serves you is you doubting you being able to get to your ultimate potential in life. You being able to conquer the challenges that you may put yourself in, like, and not put yourself in, but you know how sometimes people will say, oh, I'm gonna fast for 7 days, because you're gonna challenge yourself doing that. Whatever goals you have that you want to accomplish is something that you need to tackle and stop putting on the back burner, because it's stopping your progression, it's stopping you from getting to your fullest potential. For some of you guys, what you're holding on to that no longer serves you is the fact that you are just a mom or just the dad. Like, you're more than just the parent. Okay, you are still an individual, even with your kids. Okay, before your kids, who were you? What were your goals? What were your what motivated you to live life? What would you do? This is the question, honestly. I hate living on a busy road. The question that you should be asking yourself is, if you didn't have children, what would you be doing? And even with you having those kids, you can still do it. You may think that you can't, but you still can. The only thing that's stopping you from doing it with children is the fact that you think that you can't do it. So that needs to go. That mindset needs to go. Because everything that you're doing, you can do with or without children. It may be a little harder, it may take you a little longer, but that shouldn't stop you. Because again, you will start resenting being a parent if you don't sit there and live life for yourself as well. Because what are you teaching your kids? To just give up on yourself once you have a child, once you have a family? Just give up on your dreams? No, you don't do that. You show them how you can still live out your dreams with a family, how you can still have a full life and have a life of your own with a family. That's what you should be striving for. Not showing your kids that you can't and you have to stop doing things that you love to do, that you like to do, just because you have children, just because you're married. Okay? Show them something different. For others of you, what you're holding on to that no longer serves you is the things that went on with you and your father in your life. Okay? Whether he was there or not there. Whether they left a impact that was beneficial to you, or it caused a demise in your life. Yes, they were responsible for you at a certain age in life, but once you get to a certain age, especially when you become an adult, that stuff is irrelevant. Why? Because you are your parent now. That stuff's not irrelevant anymore, because you make the decisions for yourself now. You can choose to heal from that and move forward from what happened in the past with your father. Some of you have to understand that you don't even realize that if they were in your life the way you wanted them to be, how do you know that it would have been beneficial to you? How do you know that it wouldn't have been more detrimental to you? How do you know? Why are you questioning God's plan for you? For some of you, you have to understand that God gave you the parents that you needed to get to where you are today. And that may be a hard pill to swallow, but the thing is, God gave you the parents that you needed to become the person that you are today, to become the person that's going to fulfill their dreams, their destiny, that's going to pursue that mission that they know that they're supposed to go on. You had to have that situation, that dynamic with your father. I always questioned why my mom was taken from me at an early age in life. But now, going through life and being where I am today, I needed to be raised by my dad. I needed that. Some of you needed to be raised by your moms solely because God knew exactly what you needed. You may not seen it. You may not know God's plan. You don't see the future, but it all plays a role in your life somehow, some way. Don't question God's plan. Heal from it so you can see why things played out the way that they played out. Okay? Because some of you, I'm telling you right now, you wish that, it could have been different, but baby, trust me, what you thought it would have been, that's not what it would have been. Okay? You have to understand that you are more than enough. Okay? For some of you guys, this may not even be with you needing to heal things with your father, but maybe your children have gone through something similar where their father is not in their lives. You may need to be that guide in their life where you find the appropriate male figures to mentor your children, especially if you have boys. If you are a single parent and you have boys and your mom, find adequate mentorship for them because they're going to need it. You cannot teach them how to be a man. As much as you think you can, you cannot. You're not a man. You will never be able to teach them how to be a man. You're going to only teach them how you want men to treat you. That's what you're going to teach them. How you want men to treat you. You can't teach them how to be a man at all. And you got to remember, the women out there that they're going to date, not all of them are going to be like you. Okay? So find mentorship for them. For some of you guys, you have to understand that when you release things in your life, or not even you releasing them, because sometimes it's like you're kicking and screaming to let things go, and God will just rip things out of your life and just let you cry because you didn't want to listen. When those things happen, it's not that you're not worthy. It's not that you don't deserve love. It's not that God wants you to be by yourself. It's not that, you're being punished or it's bad karma. No, sometimes you have to really love yourself first. And that means not putting yourself in situations that hurt, harm, or injure you in any way, shape, or form. That means you setting healthy boundaries and standing on them. That means you knowing when you have those healthy boundaries that the right people are going to respect those boundaries and they're going to continue to be in your life. And those that don't respect you will be snatched away. Okay? For some of you, you have to sit there and choose to be happy. Because some of you are choosing to be sad, choosing to be miserable, choosing to be down and out, choosing to dwell on the past when the past no longer exists, especially when you're in the present moment. The past doesn't exist and neither does the future. But you're choosing to continue to dwell on what happened back then. It's gone. It's not happening anymore. Unless you're physically dealing with it still, that is back there. And again, if you're physically dealing with it now, that means you're choosing to instead of releasing it like you're supposed to, because your happiness is on the other side of the door. Your happiness is when you choose to be happy. And sometimes you have to make tough decisions to get yourself to that happy place. And that's okay. So with that said, that was part 3. Well, that's 6. 3. Thank you, Mercury retrograde, for your reading, guys. I hope you guys enjoyed it. Love you.